Hey there, all you Broadway babies. Welcome back to Broadway by Ghostlight and another splendid Prop Table Tuesday. I'm Mark Bonanni, and this week I thought I'd share a small part of the set of a classic movie musical I acquired years ago that, for me, was a bit of a gamble that paid off. One of the last big budget movie musicals of the 20th century was the big screen adaptation of the smash hit musical Hello, Dolly. The musical, of course, opened on Broadway in 1964 with a score by Showtune guru Jerry Herman and book by Michael Stewart. It starred the one-of-a-kind Carol Channing and became the longest-running show in Broadway history for a time. The film version was released in 1969, directed by movie musical master Gene Kelly, and starred Walter Matthau, a young Michael Crawford, and an even younger Barbra Streisand on the rise to superstardom. I have loved the stage and film version of Hello, Dolly forever. I actually played Cornelius Hackle once upon a time in my youth, and it's been a favorite of mine for sure, for as long as I can remember. So one day when I was browsing through eBay trolling for props, as I tend to do, I happened upon a listing for a wooden church sign the seller claimed was from the set of the Hello, Dolly film. The listing said his father or grandfather, I can't really remember which, was a local of Garrison, New York, where they filmed much of the outside scenes, the Yonkers scenes and the train scenes and all those. And he had grabbed this piece, and his son was now ready to part with it. Now, it didn't stick out to me as anything I remembered from the film, this sign. I didn't even remember there being a church in the movie, to be honest. So I was a little dubious. Now, normally I would just pop in the DVD of the film. Yes, kids, this was before streaming services and apps. In my day, Netflix sent you DVDs through the mail. So I would pop in the DVD of the film and skim through it and either find the sign or not. But here was the catch. This eBay auction was ending in like 15 minutes. I had no time, and any cursory search through for pictures didn't come up with anything. So this sign was just cheap enough to be very intriguing, but just expensive enough to be a real shame if it proved to be a bust.
That is the sweet spot.
Now, with such a random piece of set dressing, it really would have to be seen on screen to be verifiable. But I was young in my collecting days, and sometimes you have to take chances. But I went with my gut on this one and pulled the trigger. So here is the church sign. It's big, as you can see. No small prop. It's on a thick, it's particle board? No. Thicker than cardboard, but not quite solid wood. I don't know.
I don't know all the words.
So you can see Community Church. Reverend Louis E. Cron. Pastor. Brotherhood meets first Monday each month. Sisterhood meets third Wednesday each month. Sunday service 10 a.m. to noon. So just a basic set dressing sign, although it looks turn of the century. It's very cool. Obviously production made, it's not a real turn of the century sign, but I had to get it. I was just too intrigued. So now, of course, I'm sure you're all wondering if it can be seen in the film. Well, after I spent my money and got the prop, I watched the film, and I watched the whole thing, and we were getting to the very end, the last few minutes of the movie, and my heart sank. I had not spotted it or anything remotely like it, and I thought, well, it's just another one of those props. But wait a minute. Dolly and Horace get married at the end of the film. And at a church! And then, boom. there it was. Not only that, but it was at the big finish of the movie, which I just thought was so cool. A small bit of set dressing for sure, insignificant to some, but this was there. This was there in that movie, in that moment with those people, and I just love it. It's a piece of movie musical history that I am honored to own.
Settle down.
Was the movie version of Hello Dolly a favorite of yours growing up? I believe it's on Disney Plus now, so there's no excuse for you all not to have seen it. Let me know what you think of the movie and Barbra Streisand's performance in the comments. I happen to be a fan of hers. I know it's a little different take than the material, but that's a video for another day. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it and want to see more. It really goes a long way to helping this channel. Make sure you're subscribed and all that fun stuff so you never miss a Prop Table Tuesday, as well as my other musical theater history videos. Thank you to those staying to the very end of this video. You are my favorite. But until next Prop Table Tuesday, I'm Mark Bonanni. This is Broadway by Ghostlight. Thanks for watching.